This shit ain't for kids, bruh. What up, everyone? It's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another Mezco video, and what I have for you today is the Mezco 112 Collective MDX exclusive Blade action figure review. Before I get into everything, if you could please drop a thumbs up, like rating on my video, it'll help show your support for my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, with that said, let's take a look at this awesome Blade figure. Now, to take a very close look at Blade, this head sculpt is absolutely amazing. I mean, this looks like an actual real person, almost Hot Toys level, should I say. I really like how they did this half goatee thing, and then you see like the stubbles of facial hair, smoothly texturized too, as well as the top of his head. I mean, if you see that, like it just looked like he shaved his head, and that looks really cool and adds a realistic touch. You got a tattoo on the sides right there, so looking real good. He's got a cool looking tattoo on the back of his neck. Only gripe is, you know, if you move his head up, it's gonna cover that tattoo. And he's got tatted arms from his deltoid muscle down to his, close to his elbow, you know, down the bicep, so that is really, really cool. That looks dope, man. Dope looking tattoos. Then he's sporting some black gloves and what looks like a silver armor type of plate on top of his hand. Then looking at the vest, it is nicely detailed. You got that carbon fiber-like texture on the vest, so that's pretty cool. And you got this nice blade looking logo. Almost looks like the tattoo on the back of his neck, to be honest. But I like the design right there. You get a little hint of red right here at the triangular shapes of the straps here, and then at the belt. So I just wish there was a little more red. Then looking at the sides, you got the straps right there leading onto the back. And again, nice design. Looks like a turtle shell pattern almost on the back. So that's pretty cool, but still, overall design is still dope. And this is to hold the sheath, which, you know, I'll cover in accessories. But yeah, this looks really, really good. The belt too, you know, you got the buckle right there in the middle. You got this right here to hold his blade boomerangs. I'll show you that in a few. And you got some pouches on the back right there. And then looking at the legs, it's a cool pattern here, same as the Toy Fair exclusive. You get that nice fabric material, and you get this nice seam right there that is starting from his hips down to the inner thighs, and then you have another one right here on his outer thighs. On the right leg, you have a thigh strap as a holster for his handgun that'll be put right there, and then on the left side, the stakes will go here. So it's really cool that they gave them these straps for holsters. The more storage of accessories, the better, and the more fun it is for the figure. And yeah, the legs are looking really good. You got the boots right here, and they look nice. I like the shin guard straps right here, so that's really, really cool. This blade definitely has a militant tactical style look. And then you see the base of his foot, got the laces there. And the sculpting's just beautiful on this. And you get some dark gray gunmetal type of color. And you get a nice gray color at the bottom of the feet, the threads. And now for accessories, he has these same 4 pair of sunglasses in red and black, so that looks really cool. Love the red lens. And wow, this just completes his look, because I always love Blade rocking the shades, man. And it rests nicely on top of the ears. Then he comes with an alternate head, and this thing looks even sicker. Wow, just look at those fangs right there. That looks so cool. I love that angry expression. You can see the veins bulging out of his forehead. It just looks so realistic. Love the wrinkles around the mouth. And you get the same tattoo pattern on the head. That same texture as if his head was just shaved. And just to show you with the shades on this head, yo, this is straight fire right here. That looks so damn awesome, man. This is probably one of Mezco's best right here, just overall. Flawless. Then he comes with this sheath right here for his sword, and this looks good. I like the silver bits we get painted throughout. And then you get his sword right here. So this is so damn dope. I just love the way this looks. And the little 3 gaps right there just adds a unique touch to the sword. Then you could just fit the sword right into the sheath, and that goes in nice and smooth. Then you could just plug the sheath into the back like so, and boom. Next up, he has 2 blade boomerangs, which are movie inspired, I feel. Then you could just rotate it like so, open it up, and he's, you know, ready to throw it, or just fold it back and then equip it onto the blade holsters right here on the side. That is so freaking cool. Next up, we got his handgun here, and Mezco always kills it with the sidearms. This looks incredible. Then you could cock it back and forth, so that's really cool. And then you get the gun clip with it. You also get an extra spare. And the most important thing right there is to look, he has a silver bullet. Then he has this awesome shotgun that has a shoulder strap. That is so damn cool. And man, the way this is sculpted is just so beautiful. And then it has a pump action too, so that's really cool. And overall, just a nice, beautiful piece we get here with the shotgun. Next up is this SMG looking gun, and it's in a nice gunmetal color. So really dope. You get this magazine clip, and you'll get an extra one as well in the box. Silver bullet again. Next up, you get a fire effect with the silver bullet at the tip. And you could just plug it into the handgun like so. Then he has this bigger muzzle effect piece, which is dope, and this is good for the SMG gun. So again, same thing, plug that in. Yeah, that looks so good. But I love how this looks on the shotgun more. Next up, he comes with 6 silver stakes, and this looks really good. A little bit on the prickly side, but not that bad. Or you could just put that through his thigh strap, and now your blade is equipped with 3 silver stakes. Then the handgun you could just store in the holster that I showed you before on the right thigh strap. Now besides the 2 close-fisted hands that you saw earlier, he has 2 trigger finger hands for the larger guns. He's got 2 regular gripping hands to wield his sword. He comes with another trigger finger to hold his handgun, and he has a stake holding hand. He has a right chopping hand and a left stylized action hand. And lastly, he has 2 more stylized action hands. Now, to cover articulation with blade, his head moves that far up, so that's really good, and that far down, and it swivels, and you got a great head tilt, and it rocks around. His arms move that far up, so that's really good, and it moves down. You got the butterfly joint, and it rotates all around. Shoulder swivel, bicep swivel. You got the double jointed elbows, which are really nice. Wrist swivel and a wrist hinge that's ball jointed. You got a double diaphragm joint that bends in that far, so this is really good. And actually the vest is removable, so I'll take that off and show you how that bends. But it bends that far back, so really good. So on the left side of the body, these straps leading into these 2 tabs right here, you could just untab that. And boom, there you go. You know, pop the head off. Then you're just gonna pull up and over the neck joint right there. And just keep pushing up. It's pretty pliable, so it'll just slide up from here. And this is cool, because if you don't like the tactical vest look, then you can just have him rocking this. And if you have the other Mezco blade with the jacket, just put it over this, and it would look super sweet. Anyway, just to show you the diaphragm joint with the vest off, you can see it gets a little deeper, and that is really, really good, and more flexible back range, so that is super sweet. And you get a upper torso swivel, it pivots and it rocks around. Same with the waist, it swivels and it pivots and it rocks around. His legs move that far apart, so he can almost get a full split. That is great. And then he kicks that far up and that far back, so you're not going to get a full frontward split. His legs, the upper legs rock around, and you got the thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and heel to the, oh, so close to the blade butt. So close, but still very impressive, as he has a lot of range right there. You got a swivel at the boot, and then his ankles move up that far. That's good. It moves down that low, and then he has ankle rockers, which Mezco has been getting a lot better with the ankle rockers, so that's a good range for me. I could work with that. Now, taking a look at the blade figure fully equipped with all the weapon storage on him, you know, it's just an astonishing piece right here, and this is definitely my favorite Blade figure ever made. This is just astonishing, man. Blade being one of my favorite Marvel characters, this is the Blade figure I needed in my life. Just a masterpiece. Now for some comparisons, here is our Mezco MDX Blade next to the Marvel Legends Blade that came in the Marvel Knights wave, and you can see the similarities between the two. I mean, they both have the tactical vest, they both have the stakes on the left side of the strap, the sheath in the back, so there are some similarities here, but this one just looks a million times better. And these heads are definitely similar in terms of having the same pair of red and black glasses, the same facial hair, but where the hair is right here, it's basically a tattoo on this one. So again, you can definitely spot the similarities. And here he is next to a Marvel Legends Morbius action figure, which we are expecting to get a Mezco Morbius figure, so that is definitely going to go great with this one. I think he's a little on the short side to go up against this blade, but hey, you know, perspective and angles, you can make it work in photography. And here he is next to the DC Multiverse Bat Creature from the Nightmare scene in Batman vs Superman. But anyways, if you're looking for some vampire monsters to go up against your blade, I think this is a really cool figure to, you know, go up against this blade. Alright, and now to wrap things up, my final rating is a 10 out of 10. Total awesomeness. This figure photographs beautifully. I just wanted to keep taking pics, and with each pic I took, I kept falling deeper in love with this sweet piece of plastic. An array of accessories that fits the character, and a lot of fun you'll have with each of them. 12 hands to put him in so many combative poses, with wielding whatever you want to give him from his arsenal. The two head sculpts are phenomenal and so realistic looking. The tactical look is a great design here. I missed out on the New York Toy Fair exclusive one and still haven't pulled the trigger on the regular one, and now I want to get that one and swap some parts for a cool mix-up. All in all, for $85, this was worth every penny, and I'll hop on the next blade they release because they always do these edgy and gritty characters from Marvel Knights Justice. Now I kick it back to you guys. What do you guys think of this blade figure? What Marvel character would you like for Mezco to do next? Comment below, let me know. And that was my review. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Link is in the description below. Check out my website, xman87, to view my photo gallery and merchandise. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the pics at the end of the video. See you on the next review. Peace, peace.